Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through, looking for the commemoratives, the ones with more than face value, but ideally we want some of the ones we're still missing. To be fair, we have had exceedingly good luck, unbelievably good luck. So we started off this book, the first episode, getting Commonwealth Games Wales, unbelievably. So I've had a whole bunch of Commonwealth Games in a row, which is mental. We are missing the other Commonwealth Games, understandably so. We're missing some of the more scarcer ones, but not the rarest ones, so we've got plenty still to tick off. This is one of the bogey ones I'm going to get worried about, because I don't see Shakespeare comedies too often, but we're making very, very good progress, to be fair, so I'm excited. And without having a long hunt for Commonwealth Games Wales, as long as we find an Ireland at some point, that's the one I'm a bit worried about, that, and as I said, comedies. But we're not going to find anything if I just sit here prattling. And also, first £2 coin hunt with the new hat, the new towel. I hope you're liking the colour. It's nice and bright. It's a little bit brighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a more mustardy colour, but I think it's nice and bright, and hopefully it doesn't turn gross too quickly. But anyway, let's look at some coins. Right then, let's have a look at what we're looking for. If that makes any sense. Have a look what we're looking for. So this is technologies. Technologies we don't want. They just go straight back to the bank. There are some found with the rotation errors, more recent ones, so I will keep an eye out for that, but I don't hunt through them all separately again for it. It looks like, oh, we've got Charles Dickens there. That's a particularly common one though, but we haven't had it today. Well, we're very zoomed out. That's a bit more like it. Our first one of the day, we can't complain with that. As I keep saying in these videos, I am very far in advance of when these videos are actually going to go out. Oh, we've got Guy Fawkes there. Almost a Go Guys, my brain is a little bit addled. That's again a very common one. I've got to try and remember my new, what are they called? My counters as well. Lord Kitchener. So Lord Kitchener, rumour has it there's one knocking around that's a mule, so it should say £2 on the bottom of the obverse. I've seen some videos of them, so they are out there, but how many there are is questionable. So you can see it says £2 there, so this is the correct one. If it's not, it doesn't say £2 there, that's potentially the mule, which is from what it seems to be an incredibly scarce coin. But if we find one, I'll be pretty stunned by that. But as I was saying, I'm very far in advance of recording as to when the video actually goes out, so apologies. I normally talk a little bit of coiny news in these videos, but as I said, where I'm quite far ahead, questionable whether it's still relatively new news at the moment I talk about it. But the new news for me, at least, Mr. Men £5 coin is out. I've ordered mine, they're on their way, and I'm hoping, well, the video will probably be up with it before this video goes up, so you'll have seen what I thought of it. I'm excited for it though. I like the idea of having more popular culture things on coins. I think it helps grow the sort of the hobby as a whole, the people, coin collectors, numismatics, whatever you want to call it, because it gets those people maybe aren't interested in coins, but interested in the subject matter, interested in the coins, and that might get them more interested in coins in general. We've got Shakespeare's histories, so Shakespeare's tragedies that's been found to be the edge inscription error. So I'm checking all of my edge inscriptions on these. In fact, someone sent me a picture of a letter from the Royal Mint confirming that their Brunel's portrait has the edge inscription of the Guy Fawkes. And it's not just someone that's popped the inner part out and swapped it, it's a genuine error. So I think at the end of each video, like I do the 50s hunting through for the key dates, I'm going to have to start checking all my edge inscriptions now. Because imagine that, all that time and no one has ever found that error. That coin has been out in circulation. Who knows what other errors could be had. So those ones I will be double checking for. But no, Mistmen are out. The dinosaurs are on their way. The first one at least. Ooh, we don't see that one too often. Magna Carta. It's a lovely one. Now Magna Carta's, I believe, can also feature the IRB portrait, the 2015 set. So you can see it says JC there. We all know about Battle of Britain, but yeah, Magna Carta and Navy Centenary. Apparently, can both have the IRB initial, so I'll be looking out for that. It's not every coin. Obviously, there was a time where IRB was the portrait of the Queen, the fourth portrait of the Queen on circulating coins. So lots of coins. It's this. So for instance, this one here, you can see there it says IRB, Ian Rank Broadley. So that was issued in 2011, prior to the changeover in 2015. So everything pre-2015 should have it. Oh, we've got upside down. DNA double helix. It's a beautiful design, but it is very, very common, as we all know by now. Put that over there. We haven't had anything for the counters yet, have we? No. Goody, goody, goody. I'm still getting used to them. It must be through editing I learn them, and I haven't had to edit many of these new book hunts yet. That's a shiny one. No rotation error on that one though. Nothing on that. But I know some people do hunt through all of their technologies looking for rotation errors. I must admit I don't. I don't mind it. They can go for a decent price too. This is the World War I Army Centenary. Now this is the one, the edge inscription, it says for King and Country. That's the edge inscription that's appeared on some Shakespeare's tragedies. Not that I've found any, and I've got a fair back catalogue of Shakespeare's tragedies from way back when, since I've been hunting £2 coins. Unfortunately not found one of those. That would be a pretty awesome find. But no, we'll have to keep looking. The only way you never find something is if you give up looking for it. Keep looking, eventually you may find it. Not guaranteed, but infinitely more chance. The other interesting bit of coin news that I was reading is the reissue of the Queen's Beast set. The Queen's Beast was a series of £5 coins and precious metal coins. 10 Queen's Beast over, how many years was it? It was about 5 years, or 4 or 5 years, I forget now, the actual spread of the years. But they're pretty cool coins. I've picked up on it a little bit late. We've got Brunel's portrait there. We have got a counter for Brunel's portrait. There's a split between portrait and the arches, or the achievements of Paddington Station, so we'll pop that one on there. But yeah, so I picked it up a bit late. I managed to order a few of the back ones from the Royal Mint. I managed to pick up the first two. I'm only missing two, which are very, very expensive on the secondary market. The what's it called? The Red Dragon of Wales and the Black Bull of Mortimer? Black Bull of Clarence, I think it was. Those ones seem to have skyrocketed in price, a little bit more than I'm willing to part with for some bunker coins. Bearing in mind, you can get the lower level silver variants, the precious metal ones, for less than the Cooper Nickel Bunk ones. There's another Charles Dickens. But no, they are being reissued in more precious metal sets. This one is wireless transmission, again very common. But they're coming out as silver round 50p's. So I guess similar to like the Music Legends in that they're different denominations, but they're just circular coins. So yes, and they're also being issued as silver proof £5 coins. Now, we don't know yet. Oh, we've got VE Day Anniversary. That's got a counter. Most common £2 coin commemorative design we find. That can go there. But I lost train of thought now. What was I on about? Oh yeah, rumour has it, at least from the way that the Royal Proclamation states, and my good friend and fellow CoinTuber CoinPig pointed out, it looks like they're going to be released in one go in one set, which is going to be very expensive. This one here's the Golden Guinea. It is slightly over face value. It's not massively so, but I do keep them, as you've seen in my whole coin collection video. I've got far too many of these, but I keep adding to my collection. I've got a hoard, not a collection. But yeah, so if they release the £5 coins, 10 of them, what's the silver proof £5 coin go for? About 90 odd pounds? So it's going to be knocking on £1,000 for the whole set, depending what they then decide to add on top of the markup and any cost of packaging, for example. But I'm in two minds. It depends on the mintage and it depends on the cost. It's potentially something, because I want the £5 coins. If they're actual silver proof £5 coins, I really want them. I can pass on the circular 50p's. That's not 50p in my mind, but there we go. We have got another Shakespeare's Histories, and again it says the Hollow Crown. No inscription error on that one. Another VE Day Anniversary. Pop that with his other VE Day Anniversary found earlier. But no, bearing in mind I'm going to be checking all edge inscriptions at the end of videos. Should I carry on checking the Shakespeare's on video with you guys? Let me know what your thoughts are, at least. Bear in mind, by the time this video goes up, I'll have recorded another 5 or so with these £2 coin hunts, probably. Yeah, your feedback may not come through immediately into the video, but I'm open to constructive feedback as ever. Well, we have flown through these coins and we haven't got much to show for it. Oh, there we go, our first Navy Centenary, I think, for the counters. It's one of my favourite designs, part of the reason I wanted to get a counter for it to see how many we get over the course of filling a book, but that is a lovely, lovely coin. Always happy to find one of them. And I do have a bit of a bias when I'm picking star finds. The Navy Centenary, there are obviously coins that are better than that, but it takes a bit of beating in my books. Still got a fair few bags. Let's do an edge hunt. So the edge inscription of the definitive design, Technologies, is standing on the shoulders of giants. I think we've just got Technologies. We'll whiz through just to be doubly sure because I've missed edge inscriptions in the past. No, they're all Technologies. We're going to do one more bag as an edge hunt. I know it's not everyone's favourite thing, but I think it's kind of fun. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Got it upside down? Oh, here we go. In victory, magnanimity. In peace, goodwill. This will be the VE Day anniversary again. There we go. Any more for any more? Any for more? I don't think so. I think that's the sum total of those 2 bags is one VE Day anniversary. Nothing exceptional, but there we go. It's better than nothing for sure. 3 bags to go. Wow, we really have rattled through these. A couple of nice finds though, so we can't complain. Well, there's another VE Day anniversary. Number 4. Oh, there's another nice one. Great Fire of London. Again, I've got a fair few of these in my collection. The same with the Navy Centenaries, because they seem to have issued a whole bunch of previously uncirculated ones. So ones that haven't made it out of the cash centres or haven't made it out of the cash centres into our change. So I'm very fortunate to have picked up at the right time. Similar to those of us that were, or those of you, because I wasn't particularly doing it at the time, when the Olympic set came out, the 50p's, much easier to find then. And you probably would have added a whole bunch to your collections. It's similar to, like people say, if you go back in time to 2009, imagine if you kept all the Kew Gardens, you would be absolutely loaded. But no, penultimate bag. Let's see what treasures we find in this one. That was the case of the diddlies. Well, all of a sudden we find ourselves on the last bag of the hunt. As ever, for those of you that watch this fine video, you might be interested to know that I've got a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. It's a very shiny one, isn't it? No edge and script, no rotation error on that one. Another very nice Shakespeare's Histories. And again, it says the hollow crown. Well, it says hollow, so the rest is going to say hollow crown, isn't it? 3rd one of the day. Well, that's all for this bag. I'm going to have a quick look through the edge inscriptions just to check nothing is awry. Edge inscriptions are all correct, present and in order. One new one for the book, that was Magna Carta, which is a very nice tick off. Star finds then. Leave it for you guys to decide. It's one of these 3 in my mind. The Magna Carta, Navy Centenary, or Great Fire of London. If you think otherwise though, do let me know in the comments. I'm always interested to see what you guys are going to pick as the star find, so do let me know. But as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!